All right. Okay, try this again. Hello there, and welcome to episode 49 of Adventures in Knitting with Jen. My name is Jen, and this is my little knitting corner of YouTube where I'm talking about everything that I'm making and want to make and all that yarny goodness. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, glad to have you back. And yeah, so I'm a teacher, and when I am teaching, I am up north, 7 hours past Thunder Bay, excuse me. Alright, where I teach grade 5. And right now I am in my home outside of Ottawa, and yeah, I'm on summer break and loving it. Oh, I need to get some water. Hold on. Alright, that's better. Yeah. So welcome to my little knitting podcast. So today I have a lot to talk about, so I want to get right to it. The order, hopefully, will be what I'm wearing, finished object, whips, and then you're going to go, then I'm going to go into some kind of vloggy sort of videos about dyeing yarn. I have 2 today to talk about, Indigo and Madder. And then when they are done, I will finish off with a recap of, and show you the finished product of the dyeing. And then I also have some acquisitions to talk about, because I did go to a yarn store. Oops. Anyways, so yeah, that is the plan for today. So, first of all, what am I wearing? My newest finished object. This is the Cotton Daisy Tank, and I will put who it's by in the description below because I don't know how to say her name. Yeah, so I finished it this week. I love it. It's great. Okay, so all over lace. I did it. I did it. I did it. I'm so proud of myself because all over lace is like eluded me. I've tried some other things before. I've made a shawl before with lace and it was, oh, it looks bad. Well, you know what? To the average person, they probably wouldn't think that, but I know it does not look anything like what it's supposed to. But this does. This does. So I did, the yarn is Silk and Linen, Queensland collection Savannah, and it's discontinued. It took 2 balls, and I wasn't sure because it's bottom up, so I didn't know how much I would need, you know, and in this pattern 8 yarn up. So yeah, so the armholes are a little bigger because I did the bottom parts a little longer, and then when you split for sleeves I did this part a little longer too, and then I also did straps. So in her original pattern it is like more boat neck, which is fine, but I wanted it to be as long as possible. So anyways, it's like a vest kind of deal, really, like a throw over. I threw it over a tank top yesterday and wore it, and this is just over a dress, which you can't really see, just to add a little, yeah, fun element to that. Yeah, so I'm very happy with it. It is too hot. I gotta put the hair up. Whew. I waited too long to make this. I should have done it this morning, but no. I am in relax mode. If you could tell from my voice, I am getting over a cold. So, yeah, this past week's been a little under the weather, but that's okay. Feeling better now. And I have a finished object, which is awesome. So very happy with that. So this is my 3rd tank top this summer. Not too bad. Alright, so as far as other finished objects, just a little tiny one. It's so cute! The suitcase saga. Yes, so my suitcase was lost when I came back home. Still don't know where it is. I keep trying to phone the lost and found department, and I only get answering machines, and then I missed her call, and then she hasn't called me back, so it's frustrating. Apparently, my suitcase got sent to New York. What? New York? Air Canada thought that was my final destination. What? Ottawa. Anyways, I don't know if I'm getting it back. I don't know what's happening because I have not been able to get a hold of anyone. But in that suitcase was a little teddy bear. I've showed it before on this podcast. I knit it a couple months ago. And it was going to be for my niece Ruby for her birthday, which is on Wednesday. Obviously, no teddy bear for her birthday. But I wanted to get her something, so she loves her little dollies. She's got a couple Cabbage Patch dolls, so I found this pattern and I knit her a little Cabbage Patch doll hoodie. So this is actually yarn that I hand dyed with Osage. So it has a pretty yellow color, and it's like a worsted. It's crunchy. It's not very soft, so I don't know what I would do with it. I mean, I guess I could have made a hat with it, but it was just for fun. So I decided to make a hoodie. You can kind of see the variegation. Yeah. I have enough. This didn't take up hardly any. I have like half a ball left, so I could make another one because she's got 2 Cabbage Patch dolls, I think. She's got 2 of the like kid ones and then 1 baby one. So I could make another one, but this one is probably the only one I'll give her for her birthday. And yeah, then I'll make up some more. I found some patterns for overalls and skirts and stuff, so I'm going to use some of my hand-dyed yarn that of the worsted like stuff that I don't really know what to do with it. And make up some doll clothes for her for Christmas. That'll be her Christmas present. Yeah, but this will be for her birthday. So cute. This took no time at all. I did it in probably like, I don't know, 4 hours. Yeah. So there, that's all my finished objects. Okay, so I have 3 whips on the go right now. As soon as I finish this, of course, I cast on something else. I don't have very much done on it yet. Just started, but this is going to be another toasted tank, but this is going to be the camisole version. So, and it is with silk and linen. Let's see, I've just started. I've finished the ribbing, and now it's just round and round and round. Yeah, and I really like this yarn. It is lovely. It is 65 silk and 35% linen. I should find out what the content of this is, but I feel like this is heavier on the linen because this is a whole different feel. Handmaiden. And this is not cheap yarn. Whew. So, this project, I'm going away. There is this truck on our road. I don't know where he lives, but I don't know. I feel like he's loud. Just roars back through here. So excuse the truck noise. Anyways, I am going away to the States next week and for a cousin's wedding with my mom, and of course Mom's thinking what she's gonna pack, and I'm thinking what projects am I bringing, and this is one I'm gonna bring because it is just stockinette for 13 inches, so it's gonna take me a long time. Perfect 6, and it's about a 7-hour road trip there, so I'm sure I will take turns driving, but my mom likes to drive, so I have lots of knitting in. This will be what I bring. The toasted tank camisole version. All right, the other one, I just started it as well. I don't think I've shown this to you, no. So, but I did show you the yarn. I'm making a pair of socks. I finally got my sock needles the original ones were in my suitcase. And I finally found 2 different places that sell them, so I have 2 now. But I had this yarn left over since here at home, and yeah, making socks. I wanted to practice my color work. My color work in socks is not good. I have made 1 pair of color work socks before and I threw them out because I couldn't. My floats were too tight on the corners. So I'm hoping with these needles it will be less, right? Because I was using double pointed needles before. I mean, I guess this is where 9-inch circulars would come in handy for color work. I haven't tried that yet. I feel like it would be too tight. I don't know. I should try it though. But these Addy Flexi Phillips, we'll see how they work. So I am just making it up, kind of making it up. Not really. I'll show you. This is also going to come with me to the States. So I have this book, Vogue Knitting, and I was just looking for color work patterns and I found this one. This right here, and I'm just gonna do 1 band of it. I'll do the line, the dotted line, the little piece of the pattern, then another dotted line, and then that'll be it, just on the top of the sock. And practice my color work. So far so good. And it's not quite, that's a 12 stitch repeat. I have 2 extra stitches. I'm not doing anything about it. So 1 part of the pattern will be incomplete. I'm going to try and make it so that those are on the inside of my foot. So I'll kind of have a right and left. Just depending on, yeah, I'm going to try and figure that out. And practice my color work. Why is it that it wants to be so noisy when I finally come outside the podcast? Got a lovely plane going by, and I still don't have microphone. I need to order one, I really do. Okay, the last whip so far is my dress. Alright, so I have finished this. I have 9.5 inches done on the body so far. I think this is where I was left. I don't think I had started it last podcast. I'm gonna move this though now. I was gonna use this to show how many balls of yarn I use, but changed my mind. I don't need to do that. I can just look at the ties underneath. So change my stitch marker. It's so cute. It's a little sheepy. I don't have no idea where I got it from. I think I got it from, where is he? There. So cute. They had like a one of the towns close by to me has this like festival, and they had a lady there last year who was selling stitch markers, so I bought a bunch. Anyways, here's my dress. My Helia dress. I am on my second bow? No, third bow. This was all 1 bow. No, I'm on my second bow. This is taking no yarn. What? Yeah. So, obviously, we'll do a button band here. I did buy, let's see if I can find them. I should have done that before. Sorry for the rustling. Oh, you know what? Never mind. I'll show you later. Oh, never mind, piano. Alright. So the idea for going to the yarn store was to look for buttons. So I found these buttons. And I think they'll go good with the dress. Yeah. They're very purpley. I was looking at brown. Just depends. Like the brown brought out the brown in the dress. Purple brought out the purple. I kind of wanted to bring out the purple, so that's what I did. So that is my 3 whips that I have on the go right now. I will be starting another one soon. I know. It's crazy, but this, yeah, I bought this yesterday at the yarn store and it's beautiful. It is Manos del Uruguay Alegria. And it was like a last chance kind of thing, so it was a little bit on sale, and it's so soft, so incredibly soft. It is 75 merino, 25 polyamide, and it's made, it's like fair trade, and it even tells you like where in Uruguay it is hand painted and the artisan, which is pretty cool. So that's gonna be backwards for you. Is it going to? There you go. But then that's really cool. I think that was cool. That also appealed to me. You know, you're supporting women in another country when you buy that yarn. So I thought that was neat. So those will probably be cast on. Yeah. 2 pairs of socks at the same time? I don't know. It might be a little crazy. But okay, so Indigo and Matter. They're just little random clips about part of the process. I'll show you Indigo first and then Matter. I didn't get all the clips that I wanted because when I was dyeing the Indigo, it was a crazy family weekend and my phone was dead. So but yeah, you'll get a little taste of the dyeing process, and then I will see you back here to show you the finished objects, yarn, and some of my new stash. Alright. Alright. Okay, welcome to the dye portion of the episode. I'm going to, yeah, so I have my yarn in here that I've already washed, and now I'm going to mordant it. And you know what, there's different things, what they say to do. I am using gall nuts because it is cotton and linen. So with vegetable fibers, you can use oak galls, which I don't even know what they are. There's something from an oak tree. Anyways, I bought it from For the Love of Color, which is where I get all my dye stuff from. And I have about 50 grams in here with 4 skeins of yarn. And I'm just gonna let this cook for a bit, not too long. You know what, I probably should have done things differently, but whatever. I get too excited and then I don't read instructions, but whatever. Gonna let this cook for about maybe 40 minutes, and then I'm gonna let this sit for 24 hours in it before I drain them and rinse them, and then they will be ready to dye with. So my sister-in-law really wants to help out with the Indigo process, and she's coming back Sunday, so I am going to make the Indigo on Saturday, which is fine because the Indigo is a pretty complicated, most complicated thing to make. you need to make the vat, which I have a bucket I bought, and then you need to make it like the day before and stir it every couple hours. So Saturday's perfect, and then when they come for Sunday, I can dye with her, and yeah, you can see that process, and we'll see how this works. I'm gonna dye 2 skeins of this with the indigo, and I have bought, oh yeah, look at this. Oh, so my order came from Knit Picks, and so I have a couple different yarns. So this is DK Hawthorn, and it's kind of, you can see it's kind of, what do you call that? Plied, it's twisted. I have that, and then I have Wool of the Andes Superwash worsted weight. So this is what I'm going to dye with madder, because yeah, to make my sweater. So I have a couple skeins of that. Trying different things. More DK Hawthorn. What do we got? More worsted. I know there's other stuff in here. Okay. Oh, on Andean Treasure. Of course it's gonna be backwards for you. Oh, this is soft. Ooh, what's this again? Baby alpaca. Ooh, I haven't done that before. That's gonna be exciting. Okay, so I have, I think, 2 skeins of this. Baby alpaca. Oh, that's soft. Ooh. All right, so I got baby alpaca, then I've got merino style DK weight. It is 100% merino wool, and then yeah, 2 of those, I think. And this is superwash, so that's different, right? Superwash. The Hawthorn is not superwash, and it is 80-20, so it's Highland wool and 20% polyamide. I think that's all I got in here. Yeah, there's another Andean Treasure. I have a lot of Hawthorn DK because I really like it. And of course I have a lot of the superwash because I'm going to dye about 3 skeins with it. So yeah, that's my yarn order. Ooh, this is so soft. So soft. For dyeing this summer. And I will see you later. I'm making this now. This is on Tuesday, July 16th. Yes. So I will come back here on Saturday, and you can, yeah, see the process. I did get my orders from, did I bring them out here? No, I didn't yet. Did get my dye order too, so I will be playing around with some other colors as well. I want to try mixing colors. I'm also trying to, like, in my garden, I want to like put more dye things in there. Echinacea can be used as a dye apparently. So can black-eyed Susans. I really want to try the black-eyed Susans, and I have a lot of them. My neighbor has a lot too, so I'm like, hey, can I? And apparently you can get brown from that. Anyways, I use this book. I'm gonna bring it inside with me and look over it. It's pretty good. Yeah, pretty good information in here. I have another one that I use, but it's not this one here. Of course, it's backwards for you. The Modern Natural Dyer. They're both good, but this one is more like, yeah, detailed and like, yeah, more detailed. All right, that's it for now. All right, here's our part 2 of, is it part 2? Part 3 of dyeing. So now I'm going to make my indigo vat, and I have in here hot water from the tap, and then all I'm going to do right now is pour, this is the dye, the indigo. So I was reading up on it, and indigo actually doesn't dissolve, so you need extra stuff to make it dissolve, and that's what these come in calyx and fructose. So you add all three, stir gently. You don't want air in. So even when I was adding the water, in here I didn't use the spray feature, right? Because you want as little water as possible. And then you stir it gently. And yeah. So hopefully it works. This I haven't done before. Oh, I probably should have used gloves. Ooh. I will use gloves whenever I dye. Because, yeah. Always use gloves. All right, here's what it looks like. Okay, it does not smell good. I am going to open my door now and stir this till it's dissolved, and hopefully it will work. And yeah, then tomorrow I can dip some yarn in it and see what happens. The top is supposed to look green. Well, we'll see. Ooh, experiments, so much fun. All right. Hello. All right, so the dyeing experiments continue, and this is now madder. So I have this, it got wet, from the Love of Color, which I like her place, theloveofcolor.com. She sells a lot of dyes, and that's where I got started with some of the stuff. Anyways, I have put it in here. There's some math to be involved, and I'm not sure I got the math right. I'm second guessing myself. But anyways, we'll see. Experiments. And this is what I got so far. You can see it's kind of a reddy color. So I am going to add my skeins of yarn to this, and I've had this cooking for about 40 minutes. You don't want it to boil or anything, so I'm turning it down. And I've had my yarn soaking in here. I already have this. I've already mortared it. It's a difficult word to say. So this is wool. This is superwash worsted. So it's different than what I used for the Indigo. Different process. This one I mortared it with alum, which is like pickling spice basically. Same kind of thing. Yeah, so this has already been mortared and rinsed, and then the fibers need to be wet in order to absorb the dye. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to add this to the dye pot and let it cook for about, I don't know, on low for like an hour maybe. Maybe not. Now I'm second guessing myself. How hot is this? Oh, it's not that bad. Not that bad. Oh yeah, now I'm second guessing myself because I don't want my yarn to felt. But this is superwash. Oh, I should have done hot water first. I forget. I haven't done this in 2 years. And I had a little book that I wrote down all my notes on, and it got lost in the move. I have to try and find it because I totally forgot to check the pH of my water. Whatever. Experiments. Okay, no, I am going to stick this in now. And we'll see what we get. And I'm going to let it sit in here. Oh, look at there. You can see already. It's very light color though, so I have a feeling I didn't. Oh, And it's very red. I have a feeling I didn't add enough. Whatever. Oh, I have a feeling I did not add enough of the dye material. So I'm second guessing myself, and yeah. You know what? I'm gonna add more. Anyways, I will check back with you and you'll see if this works or not, or what color we get. I wanted like a corally orange like I'd gotten before, but this is looking more red, pinky. But the color that it looks here is never the finished product, so yeah, I'll see you later. Alrighty, so Indigo. The Indigo was really fun to make, and it was really cool too. I wish I'd taken video of it. Sorry, I don't have video. But it was really cool because when you take the yarn out, I dipped the yarn in, left it for half an hour, and then you pull it out, it looks really green. But then the longer it sits in the sun, the bluer it gets. And it did lose its color, some of its color, when I washed it. So this is the finished. Yeah, I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. It was a learning experience. So for one, 4 at a time was too much in like the bucket that I had. 2 at a time would have been better. So they're not evenly dyed. You can see there's like little things of green in there. That's also because, there you can see that when I was letting them sit in the sun, I didn't let them sit in the sun. Like, I needed to spread them out somehow. I kind of left them clumped in a bucket, and that so the sun didn't hit everything at the same time evenly. So yeah, some parts are more green. I'm okay with that. This is gonna go into stash and then be used to make a summer t-shirt next year, summer. So it'll be variegated. I'm okay with that. It'll be fun. I think overall it was a good first experiment. And now I know what I will do next time. Yeah, well, that's Indigo. And yeah, I'll probably leave it for longer too next time. Of course, this is also cotton and linen. So I haven't tried it on wool, which will be different again, because wool's gonna hold the yarn differently than cotton and linen, than fiber, no, what do you call it? Plant-based fiber holds color differently than protein fiber. Okay, madder. So the whole reason I was dyeing these skeins for madder was to make the sweater that I talked about in the last one. One of what is her name? The petite knitter from, she lives up in Alaska, does she? Anyways, I wanted to dye that, and so I needed 4 more skeins of madder. This was, yeah, so, but here's the problem, which you've seen a little bit of me talking through it, but I lost my notebook with all my notes in it, and I didn't check for pH, and I forgot how many grams to add. So yeah, I'm very happy with the color I got, but I didn't add enough. So here's the color I got. Beautiful. Okay, so you can see 2 of them are lighter. I don't know what happened there. You can see it there. These two are lighter than these two. I love the color. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely beautiful. However, it does not match my original one. You know, I was hoping for orange. I knew it wouldn't be exactly the same, but I thought I would have more orange, and that's my bad for whatever. I made my notes on my phone now, so it's on my phone instead of a notebook. I need to find it. I do love notebooks, but I have no idea where that little notebook went and has all my notes in it. So, yeah, I need to buy pH strips too to test the water first, because the pH affects the color, and this is more pinky, so our water is definitely different here than it is back where I used to live. But that's okay. I will, so yeah, my plans for that sweater are scrapped, and I don't know what I'm going to do now. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with those four, the ones that match this. The two yellows and the gray. I really want to use them together, but I only have 4 skeins. It's worsted, so there's not a lot of yardage. And it's really scratchy too, so I don't know if I want to make... It's not the softest yarn. So I don't think I want to make a cowl. I was thinking color work cowl, but I don't think I want to do that, because against your neck, no. Your neck's so sensitive. I'm thinking maybe mittens. Maybe I can try some color work mittens with them. Yeah. Anyways, do you have any ideas on what I can do with 400 grams of yarn that's different? And these ones are going to go into stash, and then I'm not going to buy any more yarn this year, so I mean to die with. Then next year I will just find another color. I'll probably just dye another color. 4 more skeins of another color. That will go with this. Like, I have logwood. I could dye with that. That would be great. That would be purple and pink. That would be, well, I have a lot of purple and pink. Well, anyways, I'll try to find something that I can dye. If I can get a green. We'll see. That'll be a project for next year anyways. So a little disappointed with that I don't, but whatever. That's experiments. That's not, you know, dyeing is an exact art. It's an exact art, and I was just playing around, so it is what it is. I mean, if I could do yellow. No, would yellow and pink? I don't know. What do you think? Yellow and pink? Be a little different, I think. I don't know. Yellow is the most easiest color to get with natural dyes. You know, dandelion, Osage, weld. There's so many different ways to get yellow. Cedar gets yellow too. It's the most common color. Getting these colors are harder. Anyways, I am happy with the color. I love the color. It's definitely one of my favorite colors, so it's all right. It's okay. I just have to rethink things. It's fine. It's a problem for next year. Okay, so I'll show you a little bit about what I got. I went to Wool Time in Ottawa. I had never been there before, and oh my Lanta, it was amazing. Yeah, I spent too much money. So I really should not be spending any more money on yarn. Oh my word. Okay, so one thing I was really excited about is finding this, because Santa's Garden Summer, because I want to make this dress next year. I wanted to make it this year, but I couldn't find the pattern. So you can only find the pattern in the book. And if you order it from the website, you have to buy the yarn. You have to buy yarn in order to get the book. Anyways, but they had it there, and it was $16. I mean, that's not too bad. That's pretty good for a bunch of patterns. So there's that one that I really want to make, and it's with Tin Lena. And then they have another dress in here too, which, I don't know, maybe not really my thing, but there's another one. And crochet, they have crochet, and this is really pretty. I don't know, that's a little beyond me yet, I think, but who knows. Getting more confident with lace. But it's really pretty as well. Anyways, I was super excited to find this, so next summer I can make that dress. That'll be fun. Alright, so they had these, which were really fun. I'm not going to show you everything I got. They have this huge discount and sale section, so I bought most of my stuff there. And I found these. So these aren't normally my colors that I gravitate to. I don't really go for pastels, but these are made from, it's Katia Genesis upcycled marine plastic. What? That's so cool. So it's 50% cotton, 50% polyester from marine plastic, which I thought was awesome. Anyways, I have this friend, a coworker. The chances of her watching this are slim to none, so I think I'm safe. She actually made these earrings. Who's very eco. These are actually made from tires. Yeah, which is pretty cool. And they're probably one of my favorite earrings that I wear. Well, I thought she would be, I don't know, I think she would like that. Work on that for Christmas. So this will probably get cast on when I get back up there, up north. Maybe, or maybe after my camisole's done. And I already found a pattern for a little like poncho kind of deal. And yeah, I don't know. I hope she likes it. I think she would like it. Because she's like the eco warrior at our school. Alright. And then these, I know, I see I'm done with cotton. I gotta stop. You never say never, right? Goodness, this podcast is gonna be long. Okay. But look it. This is in the sales section too. Oh my word. Gorgeous. These colors were just screaming at me. Ella Ray Eco-Organic Cotton. And yeah, so color name Gold Rush. I mean, my sister-in-law was like, that's you in a color. I'm like, yeah, for real, it is. So it's DK. This will be enough to make a summer shirt next year. Alright, so the only thing, let me see. Well, they had these, which I thought was just so cute in the sales section. Gobi lace. It's Katia too, which I've never really used their yarn before. I've seen other people talk about it, but I've never. And this one is wool and camel and polyamide. So I have 4 skeins. It would be a cute little hat or something. It's super soft, but I just got it because camel? What? Yeah. So that's some of my purchases that I made at the, oh okay, I'll show you one more. This one I was excited to. I've seen these before, but I've never, a sock ball. Made in Turkey. Golden socks. Pretty. So it gives you like it, yeah, anyways, the way you knit it, it's all organized to knit it a certain way. But yeah, so I had fun at the yarn store and dyeing, and yeah, this is a long podcast, longer than I am usually, so if you made it this far, thank you. And I hope you have a good 2 weeks. And we'll see what I get up to in the next 2 weeks. Next week I'm going to be gone most of the week to the States. But hopefully I get some dyeing done too. when I come back. We'll see. All right, that's all for now. Take care.